Welcome to Create the Best Me. I am Carmen Hecox, a personal development coach, and I am so excited to be connecting with you today. Whether you're listening to the podcast or joining us on YouTube, my goal is to help women navigate through midlife challenges with compassion, inspiration, and empowering conversation. Each week, we'll dive into thought-provoking topics designed to build self-confidence, overcome invisible woman syndrome, and find the courage to create the best version of yourself. I'll also be joined by expert guests who will share the wisdom and insights. So make yourself comfortable and let's embark on this journey together. Have you ever wondered, is this all there is, or am I still on the right path? If you've been asking yourself these questions, it's not a crisis. It's an invitation to change. Today, I'm going to talk about why midlife is the perfect time for women to embrace change and how it can be a catalyst for personal growth, professional achievement, and relationship enhancement. Hello, and welcome to Create the Best Me. If you are new here, I'm Carmen Hecox, your host and personal development coach, and I'm glad you found us. This is a safe place where we encourage and empower women to pursue their dreams and live life to the fullest. Let's dive into today's topic, embrace change in midlife. Let's kick things off with change itself. It's like a kaleidoscope, ever shifting, creating new patterns and perspectives. Sounds a bit poetic, doesn't it? But it's true. Change is transformative. It's exciting. It's the spice that keeps life interesting. Yes, I hear you. Change can also be daunting. It can feel like you're losing control, but here's a fresh perspective. Let's think of change as a dance. Sometimes it leads. Sometimes we lead. And the dance becomes fascinating when we understand its rhythm and the moves in sync. When we're younger, we thrust into new situations. School, college, our first job, we accept these challenges as part of life's script. But as we reach midlife, we start wondering, shouldn't I be settled by now? Shouldn't I have figured this out? I'm here to tell you that's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to feel like you're still figuring things out because guess what? We all are. And that's the beauty of it. You see, in midlife, we have a wealth of experience under our belts. We have perspective. And this allows us to look at change not as a force of disruption, but as a powerful ally to help us write the next chapter of our life. You might be asking, but how? Well, embrace change means opening the doors to new experiences. It means stepping out of your comfort zone into uncharted territory. It could be as simple as trying a new cuisine or as big as moving to a new city. Ever change, big or small, contributes to our personal evolution, shaping us into the person we're meant to be. So ladies, the next time change knocks on your door, don't be shy. Welcome it with open arms and get ready for an exciting new chapter in your life. And speaking of evolution, let's dive deeper into embracing change can fuel our personal growth. When we're younger, most of us follow the path laid out for us. School, college, job, maybe marriage and kids. But as we reach midlife, we often start asking deep conversations. Who am I really? What truly makes me happy? What do I want to achieve in the next chapter of my life? And guess what? It's completely normal. In fact, it's healthy. These questions are indications that you're ready to seize control of your personal growth, like you're stepping into a launching pad, ready for a journey of self-discovery and transformation. And the fuel for the journey, you guessed it, change. Change gives us a chance to shake things up, to break free from the routines that no longer serve us, and to chart new courses that align with our passion, our values, and our dreams. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to play the guitar or speak French or run a marathon. Well, now's the time. Embrace change by taking the first step. Sign up for lessons. Lace up your running shoes. Download the language learning app. Remember, it's not about being the best or the fastest. It's about personal growth, about experiencing new things, about challenging yourself and expanding your horizons. It's about becoming a better version of yourself, not for anyone else, but for you. And the best part, each new skill, each new experience adds to your toolbox of life, equipping you to navigate future change with grace and resilience. So let's welcome change into our lives as a potential tool for personal growth. It truly is. So we chatted about change can fuel our personal growth, but what about our professional lives? Well, ladies, I'm here to tell you that change is just as powerful, if not more, when it comes to our careers. You might have heard the saying, change is only constant in the business world. That might sound a bit cliche, but it's truer than ever. Technology advancements, market shifts, new business models, the professional landscape is evolving at an unprecedented pace. And to thrive into this dynamic environment, we too need to embrace change. But here's where it gets exciting. Just as we reassess our personal paths in midlife, we also reassess our professional journeys. Are you truly satisfied with your current job? Is there a dream project you've been itching to start? Have you considered a switch in your career path, or maybe even going back to school? This is the perfect time to ask these questions. And if you're hearing a little voice in your head saying, yes, I want something different, then it's time to welcome change into your career. Start exploring your passion and skills. What do you love to do? What are you good at? Is there a way to align these with your career? It could be as simple as taking on new responsibilities at your current role, or as profound as starting your own business. Yes, it might be challenging, and yes, it will require some stepping out of your comfort zone. But remember the toolbox we talked about? You're equipped with life experiences and skills can help you navigate these professional challenges, and the rewards, fulfillment, excitement, the joy of doing something you love is absolutely worth it. So if you're yearning for professional growth or seeking a new career direction, don't be afraid to embrace change. It just might lead you to the career of your dreams. So we've discussed how change can catalyze personal and professional growth. But how about relationships? Can change really make a difference there? Well, the answer is a resounding yes. Let's dive into that. First, I want to share a story of a friend of mine. Let's call her Lisa. She was married for over 2 decades. She and her husband had a routine: coffee in the morning, work, dinner, TV, bed, rinse and repeat. Over time, the routine became monotonous. They started drifting apart, not out of any animosity, but simply because they had fallen into a rut. One day, Lisa took a step back and realized this. She knew something needed to change, so she decided to shake things up a bit. They started a weekly date night where they try out new restaurants, watch a play, or simply take a walk to the park. They started a book club for just the two of them and had animated discussions about the books they read. And you know what? It worked. By embracing change, they breathed new life into their relationship. They connected at a deeper level and learned new things about each other. They rediscovered the joy of their companionship. And that's the magic of change. So if you're feeling like your relationship with your partner, your friends, or even your kids is getting a bit stagnant, why not introduce a little change? It could be as simple as setting a new tradition, exploring new hobbies together, or even changing the way you communicate. Change can also be about personal boundaries, but an understanding of your needs and communicating them effectively. Remember, Every relationship has a two-way street, and change can help ensure that everyone's needs are met. Don't be afraid to try something new or shake things up. And hey, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, remember to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the conversations about midlife growth and change. Now that we've covered how change can positively impact different areas of our lives, you might be asking, okay, I'm convinced, but how do I start embracing change? Well, my friend, you're in luck because that's exactly what we're going to discuss next. Here are some actionable steps to kickstart your journey of embracing change. First, acknowledge your fears. It's completely natural to be a little apprehensive about change, but don't let your fears hold you back. Try this. Write down what you're afraid of. Get it all out. You might be surprised to find that once your fears are out in the open, they start losing their power. Next, identify areas of change. What parts of your life are calling for change? Is it your personal life, your career, your relationship? Recognize these areas is the first step toward meaningful change. Now, here's where it gets real. Set clear and realistic goals. What does embracing change look like for you? Is it enrolling in a cooking class, applying for a new job, starting therapy? Break it down into small, achievable steps. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither is change. It's a gradual process and every step counts. Don't forget to seek support. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Talk to your friends or family members who have been through similar changes. Reach out to mentors or professionals who can guide you. And hey, why not share your journey right here with our community? We're all here to support each other. Finally, celebrate small victories. Every step you take toward embracing change, no matter how small, is a victory. And it's important to acknowledge and celebrate these victories. Give yourself a pat on the back, share your progress with your friends, or treat yourself to something you love. Remember, the journey of change is just as important as the destination. And if you need more helpful tips, make sure you listen to episode 011. You can find that at createthebestme.com/EP001. There you have it, folks. Some practical steps to start embracing change in your life. Just remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about small, consistent steps that lead to big transformations. So why wait? Let's take the first step toward embracing change today. So to wrap up, we've taken a deep dive into the world of change today. We've talked about how change with its transformative power can be a catalyst for personal growth. We've discussed how embracing change in our professional lives can lead to new opportunities and fulfillments. And we've seen how change can breathe fresh life into our relationships, making them more dynamic and meaningful. But most importantly, we recognize that change isn't something to fear. Instead, it's something to embrace, a powerful ally that can help us write the next exciting chapter of our lives. So let's welcome change with open arms, ladies. Let's embrace it. Let's dance with it. And let it guide us toward growth, fulfillment, and happiness. And remember, it isn't a journey you have to undertake alone. You've got the supportive community right here cheering you on every step of the way. As we embark on our next journey of change, let's share, learn, and grow together. Don't forget to tune in next week for an informative conversation with the owner and founder of La Pentereuse. Yes, that's French for busty. Amanda Henson was struggling with her body image as a larger busted woman who, through her discomfort, created her own bra company for women just like her. You won't want to miss that episode. And with that, we're wrapping up today's episode. If you found this conversation helpful, make sure you hit the like button and share it with others who might benefit from it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the other enriching conversations. Until next time, dream big, take care of yourself, and remember you are beautiful, strong, and capable of creating the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching. Catch you next week. Bye for now.